So, good morning to all of you. Last class we had completed chapter 12, and today I'm going to start with chapter 13 titled Retrieving Data Using Queries. So, before starting this chapter, let me tell you what is a query. You have created the database, means the basic building blocks of the database you have created, that is table. Already I have opened a database which is containing some tables like author and book, and queries, forms, reports are also created, which you need not means worried about what are those. Till tables, I think everybody has understood. Now I'm going to start with the next data object, that is query. So what is a query? If you want to extract some specific data from the database, like you want to ask a question, you have a student database and it is storing the records of all the section students, means 10A is also there, 10B, 10C, 10D also, and you want to extract the data of class 10A only. So this is a question like show me the records of students where class is 10A. So this type of questions you can ask the database with the help of query. So whenever you will make a query, the output will also appear in the form of a table. I mean to say it will appear in the form of rows and columns, which can be saved under the object queries. You can see this navigation pane where all the database objects are shown, and first tables, after that queries. So queries can be created in two ways. One is your wizard way and another one is design way. Wizard, as the name tells, that in Wizard you will be provided with screen by screen help. On every screen you will have to make some selection, and once the selections are made you will click on next button, and when all the selections, all the screens are over, means you have selected everything which was required for making a simple query, then you will click on finish button. Then our query output will be displayed. But with the help of query wizard you cannot ask questions, but you can select some of the fields. Like if in my table there are 10 fields, which includes roll number, admission number, name, class, Aadhaar number, father's name, mother's name, then their bus stoppage, mode of transport, many things are there. So I want to extract only name and admission number. So out of those 10 fields, out of those 10 columns of a table, I need only two columns to be displayed. That is name, and another one is your address or any other field, name and admission number only. So this type of query where no questioning is required and you want to select some of the fields, you can take help of query wizard. So let's start making that. For making query, first you need to click on create window. Once you will click there, you will see that in the groups, one group is there queries, and two options are displayed there. One is query wizard and another one is query design. Query design. So if you want to go with query wizard, you click on query wizard. Once you will click, by default this simple query wizard will be selected. Click on OK. In the next screen, it will show you all the tables and queries which you have already created, and you can make the selection on which table or in which query you want to make another query. Yeah, remember, queries can be made on tables as well as on the queries which are already existing in the database. Don't get confused with that. If a question comes, can queries be created on existing queries? Answer will be yes. It's not like that you can create a query only on tables. You can create a query on query itself. So right now I'm going to create a query on the table author. So I have selected that. Whatever or any other table like on book. So suppose I have selected book table, and book table is having three fields: author code, book code and title. I want only title and book code to be displayed. If you want all the fields there, then you directly click on this button. All the fields will go towards the selected fields category. I want the selected one, like I want the book code. One by one you select and use this button. then title, use this button, only this much. Once this is made, click on next button. It will ask you what title you want to give for your query. That part you can select. Okay, what title? Suppose I want to make it the name like first query. First query. This way I want to name it. So I'll name it. Once the naming is done, you can choose the option whether you want the query to view information or you want to modify the query design. If you want to modify the design, output won't be shown. So first you just go to open the query and click on finish button. So you can see that the first query name query has been added in the queries list, first query, and the output is displayed in the work area where only we had selected book code and title. So these type of simple queries can be made with the help of Query Wizard. Next comes query design where you can ask questions directly to the database. Like I want to know in book table wherever the author code is A001, those records I want to see. So this type of query can be created with the help of query design. So let's start with that query design. What we have to do, simply click on create, then click on query design. Once it is done, in this opening screen you will see a show table dialog box will appear. Choose the table on which you want to create query or you choose the query on which you want to create the query. I want to create on table, so I will choose the table book and then add it there. It's not like only one table can be added, more than one table can also be there here. Okay, so I want only one table, click on close now. It is added. Now you can see the query design window is divided into two parts. The top part shows you the table which you have selected and the bottom part is divided into a different type of grid where different rows are there. One by one I'll explain all the rows now. First row is field, means I in the query output which field do you want? I want the author code selected, I want the book code, I want the title. So all three things I have selected. Now next one is table. As I told here, more than one table can also be there. So if the fields are from different tables, you have to select the table also. Currently, we have a single table. That's why automatically book table is getting displayed under the heading table book. Next is sort. The output, do you want to sort it in ascending or descending order? If yes, go to that particular field based on which you want to sort the data. So suppose on the basis of author code you want to sort, you can choose it from there. Next is show. Do you want all the fields to be displayed in the output? If yes, let this to be checked. If you don't want, like I don't want the author code, I'll remove this check sign. Now in the query output, this will not appear. Okay. Next is your criteria. Criteria is that row where we'll specify the condition. As I told, I want to view all the book codes and title where author code is A001. So this type of things will be written in this part. If you have more conditions to be fulfilled, like I want the output of means the records where author code is A001 and book code is B001. So two conditions simultaneously if you want to be fulfilled, then here in criteria row only both will be written. One under author code and another one under book code. Last one is or. Here the condition comes either or. If the book author code is A001 or book code is B001, both kinds of records can be displayed. It's not like they both the conditions in a single row should be satisfied. In anywhere it is like that, it can be shown. So all these kind of outputs I am going to show you with the help of that which I told that wherever the author code is A001, the output has to be displayed. So go to criteria. So I was talking about this criteria and now the question which I'm going to ask the database, it is wherever the author code is A001, those records should be displayed. Let me show you the table first. Table is this. So wherever the record is A001, those rows I want in my query. So how to do that? Go to that query 3 part here, write down equals to A, in capital it is A001, and then click out. You will see this automatically, the double quotation marks will appear. Now to run the query, either you use the shortcut key F5 on the keyboard, or you go to design tab, and there you will get the run icon under the results category or group. Click on run. Can you see how many records are there? Where author code is A001, 2 rows are there. So same way, if you want to sort this data according to book code in descending order, you open the query in design view. How it can be done? Go to home tab, there under view, you just choose the design view. Once you have come here, now go to sort row, which you want to sort, book code, choose it, descending. Now run it, you will see the sorted data will appear. Next is, if you want to hide some of the fields. I don't want the title of the book to be displayed. So how can it be done? Go again to design view and just uncheck the title from there, and you will see that it will not appear. If you want it back, go to design, check it again and run it. It will appear. Next comes two criteria, as I told. I want, here you can see in one row, author code is A001 and both the conditions in a single row are getting displayed. So it can be done with criteria row. How? Go to design view, and here again where criteria is there, same way in book code you write equals to B001. Now you run the query, you will see that only a single record will be displayed. If you want OR, means it's not like in a single row both the conditions should be met. It can be in different one, like wherever A001, wherever B001, all those records. So how it can be done? By writing the second condition under OR category instead of criteria. You will remove from here and write down in the OR row the same thing. Now run the query. You will see there are two records again. The first one is the matching one and another one where A001 is there. So this way you can set the multiple criteria also for the database or for the query. So this thing you can practice in OpenOffice org base. There also same way the things are there, but equality operator for text will not be used. Directly you have to write there like this. Okay, so this will work. Now how to save it? For saving, click on this floppy icon, and by default it's query 3. You can see query 3 is not yet added. Once you will save it, then only it will be displayed. Suppose it is query 3 only, click on OK. You will see it will be added there in the database. Okay, next is how to edit the query. For editing the query, either you open that in the query window and go to view design view, or directly from that particular part of tables in navigation, right click and open in design view. So this way you can edit it. I hope I'm not leaving any of the topics till now. So we have done up to criteria for multiple fields. Next class, I'll start with criteria using wildcards. Very important one. It's not in query, in your system also for searching files, these wildcards can be used. So thank you and have a nice day.